Same as Mike was saying, about the subtleness, and in the workplace, but even to dig a little bit deeper into that, I feel like, bro, it's as subtle as, you got a black candidate, a white candidate for the new area manager role. The black one's better, but the white one, not all the time, but
if you just look,
do you get me? The white one's got the better names, got the better aura or whatever, not aura, but the better face, figure, fix the description. Do you get me?
But his name's not Oliver Sutton or this, that. That's
so it's as subtle as that, but then digging deeper into that, as a not even black person, but just as a ethnic minority, we're still working for these white companies in a sense, trying to get to them top, still trying to make their money. Do you get me? So we're still in their rat race. So it's all making sense. So until man actually break out and do everything on our own back
properly though as well.
Properly together, it's not gonna change.
What I was gonna say, sorry, going back to school thing. Even when I've gone into schools or worked in schools, it is a known fact here that ethnic minorities are the highest for exclusion rates. Like for being sent out of class and being kicked out of schools, it's a blatant fact. And the stats, I can't say the exact figure. I can't say I don't want to say the figures because I haven't got it in front of me. But we know that anyway. Even me, I don't even.
It's just one line. You know, this is all learned from years ago, innit? Like we've grown up afraid. As much as we're not afraid, we've just grown up afraid of all these things. It's actually just built in us. We're conditioned. It's like watching the TV. We're only supposed to see certain things. You know what I'm saying? You get conditioned to this lifestyle, and until we break out completely, nothing's gonna really change.
Just to go back to what Trey said about exclusion, do you know what's mad? The same fight, So it was a fight with some youth that was the year above me, and that Mr. Perry guy that was at. I'm gonna say his name all the time because I want people to realize the guy's a waste man. Mr. Perry, innit? He lost a finger. Waste man. I'm happy he lost that finger as well. But he was the head of year for that. Like his head, the guy that I had a fight with, his head of year, Mr. Perry, they're both close in it. They were Turkish, and the guy that I had a fight was a Turkish youth. And I remember I got excluded for 2 weeks. And what's so mad? I never started the fight. And they found I never started the fight. I got excluded for 2 weeks. That guy went on a school trip like the next day. Safe. Like nothing happened. But I was at home for 2 weeks.
Constantly that happened.
What the fuck?
My cousin brought in a shank to school. He's an idiot for bringing in a shank to school. But he brought in a shank to school.
I even remember.
Yeah, he got excluded. Yeah. One of the white boys in our year brought in a BB gun and shot at the deputy head. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, bro.
Nothing.
When I told my aunt, she couldn't believe.
That is mad.
My aunt was livid.
That's mad. That's mad.
Livid. True story, bro.
But you know what though?
Facts.
And this is why I say like this has been happening for years. Because even though I'm in school, there's always that black teacher
that doesn't do shit.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was getting vexed. Sorry. I jumped the gun.
There's all that black teacher that reasons with you and try to talk to you on the level because they've been living through it and seen things in it, and then you clock to yourself like, "Raw, like this has really been going on for time, blood."
It's a Hardy.
Yeah.
What's that?
She was kind of our thing.
We had a learning support, Miss Hardy.
The black woman, she was understanding, innit?
Yeah.
That and like, you know what? Yeah, that's why I say, like, even in the school system, police, whatever, there's always people that understand.
But how many? But in our cases, how many of them people? There's only been. In our case, there was only one. In your case, there was only one.
Yeah, no one's talking.
A lot of them are house slaves as well.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
But they can't say.
This is why I say. This is why I say. Yeah, it can't be like going back to what Mike said. It can't be just me chatting. I need someone on their level that they respect chatting with me for them to understand.
That's what's happening now, though. It's happening now.
It's like chatting to a man that's been racist for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Me and my black self chatting to this guy about like trying to break down shit is a myth. But maybe someone that he respects.
Maybe your best friend that you rate,
yeah.
You might take him in because he's actually you respect him and you're actually listening to him.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that
so that's where the
they need to unlearn because I do feel like
Mm.
racism is taught from young, innit? That's why they need to be unlearned.
Did anyone see James Corden's thing?
No,
when you get the chance,
the video, I just didn't watch it.
It was very moving.
Can you get me a breakdown?
But he's doing I think a show, and his shows him sitting in his shed or in his utility room or whatever, and he has people calling and everything, and he's done the show, and he's like, look, I know we usually start off the show, but we're not going to do anything like that today. He's like, I know you've seen what's going on in the country, what's happening in America. He's like, and as a white man, he was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't know what to say. He's like, I want to do more. He's like, I wish I could do more. I am gonna try and do more, but I feel like I'm helpless and I'm so sorry. He started breaking down.
That's fair.
He started breaking down, and that's
I
can
like
tell
him though,
genuinely
anyway, yeah.
But he's very in touch with the
Black
black
youth.
side.
Does he do the
From
couple
time,
thing and the
yeah,
karaoke in the car?
With Migos.
Yeah,
You can tell
yeah.
He's very in
He's
touch
been in
with
touch.
black culture and
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
and you
Couple.
could see that he feels appalled, sickened, and disgraced to be a part of.
this bullshit.
Well, I don't want to say the white
I know.
he feels responsible, and he's like, right now we need to start taking action, and it doesn't just start with me retweeting this, you posting this. You got to donate, you got to sign this.
But you know why that's good, Jordan?
And you have to have that the conversation that's awkward for people.
Then
It's
why
not
you need
awkward
to have,
anymore.
yeah,
We're having
why you
that
need to have.
conversation, you know what I mean?
Jordan,
We're
This is
having
what I
that
mean
convo.
about accountability.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Do you know why that's good? Because I saw a post here, and it's funny. It was like everyone loves black culture, but no one wants to be black.
Yeah.
And that, for me, that post is so important because
so
the
important.
black culture with regards to music, we're at the top.
wanna
Sports,
do everything.
like,
Dancing.
fashion,
Culture,
Like, there's so much
everything.
people would love
Fashion.
to, like, that's what I'm saying. People actually absolutely adore our culture. People even, you get 60-year-old English people that never really have black friends, but they come around you and they love, do you know what I mean, how you are, and they love the culture. Everyone loves the culture.
Everyone
the
wants to be
food.
black until
But
it's
when
time
we-
to be black.
Look at that
when
grime
we
granny
look at how-
on GRM Daily. You know, have you seen the nan?
Yeah, I've seen
on
that.
GRM.
She
does that
basically,
reviews and
Risky,
shit. And
Risky Roads.
This is
His
mum, innit?
grandma.
Grandma or something.
His grandma does grime.
I was like, that does the gram thing. Yeah.
it's sick. It's sick.
Yeah, but they love our culture, so it's like when we do need a little bit of help.
But it's not that, bro. You like everything that we do.
I told you,
Like,
black people like fashion.
food,
They're fashion. We're fashion.
the
to them.
music, the culture,
We're
everything.
fashion to them.
like even the man. You know, as far as the mannerisms and everything. You know what I mean? Like
The slang,
yeah,
all
like,
of it.
Like you like us. You actually like our
actually
shit.
like us,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? But when it's time to get down with us, you want to dismember us and get
nobody
rid of
wants
us.
to
You
have
want
that
to
uncomfortable conversation.
you want to feel on top again.
We're fashion.
You get what I'm saying?
We're fashion.
It's
That's
mad.
what it is.
Listen,
It's
right
fashion.
now, all of what this is showing us and what it's teaching us is you can't be silent anymore. If you're a white person, you're in a position of privilege. You can no longer be silent because your silence, is making you complicit. It's part of the problem.
Yeah.
You need to have these awkward
You know what's so funny?
conversations. It's no
You're
longer
right.
awkward.
No, you're right, and this is what pisses me off. I had a friend, and he's a white guy, innit? He's not even racist. That's the worst thing about it. And I remember I said, like, everyone's posting, but make sure you keep the same energy in real life. A man told me that he feels awkward. I'm thinking, brother, why do you feel awkward? Like,
No, but do you know what?
I don't
I
understand why you feel
understand.
awkward.
No, but I understand that a
he
lot
said
of
he
white
feel
people.
awkward in what I said. I said, if you're posting, do what you're doing, but make sure when you see injustice in real life, make sure you're reacting to it. He feels awkward because he doesn't know what to do. But
He's
this is
just
the thing.
posting.
Oh, okay.
But this is the thing.
I hear you.
Just talk to man,
No,
and
it's a
we
personal,
can
yeah.
we can
I
kind
can.
of
I'll
just talk
unawkward
to
you
man.
just like that.
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell
can-
you all the facts. I'll tell you what you need to know.
I said, yeah,
That's-
I-
one
And
second.
you're gonna feel shit.
One-
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Because like I said, to me,
That's what you wanted.
To me, I genuinely believe it's just a lot of things that need to be. The awkward conversation you need to have an awkward conversation, people. And if people like have some type of way about black people, they need to unlearn that.
But it
Because
goes
it's-
back to
yeah,
what-
yeah,
it goes back to
based
what
on-
Michael
based on-
says.
Yeah, no,
Because
one second,
it's not
Yeah,
us having an
one second.
awkward conversation with them. It's them having an awkward conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it goes to like. I'm sorry if this sounds mad, but it goes to the white girls that really like black boys that know that their parents are racist
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
their brothers
yeah.
racist and their grandparents are racist and their cousins
Yeah.
racist.
That
And,
pisses
Aye.
me off, you know.
and they're going
Preach.
Christmas.
Preach.
And they're going Christmas and they're getting their black boyfriend sitting
That
down there
pisses
and
me
everyone's
off, you
acting
know.
all happy families and everything. Bruv, have that awkward conversation when he goes home.
Yeah.
That pisses me off, you know.
We're all sitting there acting like you like him and you're chatting to him, but when he goes,
a
he's
different
alright
thing.
for a black boy and all that kind of shit.
That pisses me
Have
off.
that
You
conversation.
know what's
Crazy.
funny?
That pisses
I
me
just-
off.
what's funny, yeah, I had
That pisses me off.
Have that conversation.
Have it.
I was with this
Have it.
Turkish thing, yeah. Or I'm not gonna say thing, but this was time ago, by the way.
Why time ago?
You got to clean
Why
up. You got to clean
time
up.
ago?
Bro, it was time ago, bro.
He's still lying to his
Always
girl.
time.
Still lying to his girl.
Like today.
Time
You
ago.
know what? You know what's up today? I'm gonna let you off.
I'm making
I'm gonna let you off. Go on, go on.
But yeah,
I'll let you land.
it was time ago. But anyway, now she was just saying, she was like, yeah, like it's funny because you're a nice guy, blah blah blah, whatever. But imagine if like I wanted to bring you to our parents, they probably would. She's like, I'll be real, they wouldn't even like you like that. And like, I would be real, cause I know what they're like. I was like, oh, why is that? And to be fair, it was like, I didn't get offended because I like having these conversations and I know the reason why. Do you know what I mean? And plus, I wasn't really trying to meet your parents anyway.
Yeah.
But I was like,
It's not that. It's
That's
not
like
that.
a conversation. Anyway.
know what, yeah?
And she was like, not gonna lie, I think you black boys won't treat us right, especially Jamaicans. Like you probably got bare baby
and
moms.
this
and
is where
stuff,
the
stuff
problem
like that.
is.
Like you probably got bare baby moms. You probably got this is that.
You're taught this stuff.
Although it's
getting
banner and we giggle a little bit, but it's like very rare. Like, I'm growing up when I tell people, oh yeah, I've got 2 brothers. Oh what? They're not the same. That's fair. We're not the same dad, is it?
Yeah, they always think. They always
I've
think.
got the same dad, bro. Yeah, my parents are married. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's taught that, but that's what I'm saying. It's the
that
things
ignorance.
that
It's
you see that
ignorance.
all that joke and jokey. That's been taught for them from young, innit? So they're running them jokes from young, and now they're older. It's like they believe this, like
That's
they
what we
think
talking about,
this. That's how we are, innit?
Yeah,
Condition.
Go on.
How's that? Like,
right.
think about this. Yeah, you're probably you class yourself as a strong-minded person, innit? Imagine a weak-minded person, for example, black man that's hearing that as a 14, 13-year-old kid. Oh yeah, you get me. My parents wouldn't. You love this girl. Yeah, my parents wouldn't rate you. Like, do you get me? You're gonna feel shit about being black, and then I'm gonna call them on bounties. But then you get the people that don't really rate the whole black thing deep in. You get me?
And then they start to conform. They start
Conform with the white people.
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
get them black men that are not are white, but they're white. Do you get me? They don't really care about their culture. They don't really
Yeah, they
fight
don't
for
give
no
a shit,
cause.
yeah.
Do you get me? So it stems. It stems from higher up, as I keep saying.
Also,
so,
though, Trey, what I do want to see now, though, is that I do want to see more togetherness in our community, because it's easy sometimes.
Now's the time.
Not outside the racism. Sometimes it's easy to look at other cultures or other people when things are going wrong, and not look at in the mirror, as people like to say. So it's like within the black community alone, there needs to be less hate, like less against each other, and more togetherness. Because
Yeah, we
other
just need to
cultures,
push.
other
Just push
cultures
each other
don't
more.
have that. And one thing I will say is, from an outsider, it's hard sometimes to, not saying to take us seriously, but to listen to us when we're against each other. It's black on black crime. We hate each other. We don't.
Can I
spend
just say
our
about that as well?
community-
You see,
do
black
know
on black crime, that is bullshit.
No,
it's just crime.
I'm saying no. Okay,
Like,
yeah,
there's
crime
no black
happens,
and black crime. It's just crime. innit?
Crime happens everywhere in the world, but I'm just saying how a lot of stuff that does happen in the UK, okay, is against each other. So it is sometimes it's hard for it's hard.
man.
It's hard for you to. No, but listen. Listen.
You know
It's
the whole
hard to
black on
listen.
black crime. You know where that stems from? It stems from everything that all the struggle that we've come through. Why are we fighting each other? You know that's where that term comes from.
No, but
to
it's
me,
it's
that's
learned
crime.
incorrect.
I don't
But
think
there's no
I
such
don't
thing
think
as
I don't
black
think
on
there's
black
actually
crime.
black and black. It's just
No, I'm
crime.
not saying
crime.
yeah. So I'm not. By the way, I'm
crime.
not focusing on. I'm not focusing on.
There's no black on black.
I'm not focusing on the crime.
Wait, sorry, Trey. I'm
one
so
second, let me
sorry
finish,
because he's
let me
rattling me
finish.
now. He is rattling me. Let me finish because I'm on him. I'm on him.
We're focused on the crime situation. What I'm trying to focus on is that as a community, we actually have to come together a little bit more.
No,
and that's
100%,
how
100%.
voices will get heard.
Yeah.
That's how we'll become more powerful as a
Definitely,
community
definitely.
and as a race.
Definitely.
So,
Wait. Just
He's rattling me though,
go
man.
on, go on.
No, I'm doing it on purpose. But go on. Go on.
There's
Go
not
on.
black on black crime. Reason why I say there's not black crime, just crime, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're going black on black crime, people are gonna say gangs in it. That's
what they mean. Yeah, that's what they mean.
I
when
know
they say that.
bare white men up in
course you do,
gangs.
course,
So
course,
it's not
course. Bare
it's not
Turkish man,
black.
bare Albanian
It's not
man.
black on black crime.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously, the gang beef really starts from. I know we go from postcode. It's not really postcode, innit? It's just the man that you grow with is from the same area. But really and truly, there was a problem that started the problem. Like there was a real issue that started the problem, or there was a violation that started the problem. It wasn't because man was black and
Just started hating on the blacks. Yeah.
There was a real problem. So
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me, there's no black on black crime.
I hear you.
There's crime because when white men are doing off their fuckery with each other when it comes to football matches, man not saying there's white and white crime. Them man are just football hooligans,
Yeah.
innit?
Mhm.
There's just
Hooliganism.
crime, fam. That's what it
Yeah.
is. So I just want to get that out of people's head,
media,
yeah.
the media
There's
control.
no.
They train you to think
when
this
white people
though.
all shooting up schools and that,
Yeah.
they're not terrorists.
They
They're
train
mentally-
you.
they're
So
mentally ill.
like I'm saying, yeah. I hear the black and black crime thing, but let's just eradicate that.
No, you're right,
I'm
you're right,
more
you're right.
on the
Do you
thing
know
of
what?
the
I'll be
shout
honest. I've
postcode war.
learned from what you two have just said, and I don't think I'll ever use it again.
Yeah, like
It's mad.
I hear postcode war, like I'm cool with that. I can let that slide,
Yeah.
even though I can like whatever. I can let that slide. But black and black crime, I don't believe there's black crime is just crime, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get
That
that.
man are just beefing, man
I
are
want to
beefing.
make a
fam.
point on what I want to add on to what Troy was saying though. Like you know some black people are catching heat because they're saying that one way for us to kind of like solve racism is for us to love each other, and they're catching heat for it because it's like well that's not gonna solve anything. But no, that's actually part of the solution. Let me tell you why. Because if we ourselves love each other, if we're self-sufficient and we're supporting our businesses, we have to love each other more. And it's not a bad statement, it's actually correct. This is what we need to do because they're
There's
not
so
going to
much
do it
hatred
for
and anger out there that people don't want to see that kind of stuff
They
right now.
don't.
You know, people are they're just sick and tired of being sick and tired.
We need
innit?
to
And I
support
know some
ourselves.
people are
And
trying to get a good message. That's Harry Temper. He tried to get a good message out there. exactly what you just said.
But it gets
supporting
ignored.
each other. We gotta love each other.
You gotta love each
He said
other.
everything that Michael said, and he got taken to the clean.
Nah, but
It's,
I think
it's,
he said
it's,
something else
that
was-
just expands on what Clan said, or you was on Clan a little bit earlier for, in terms of him saying, why didn't he do more with a police officer? And you're saying, you get me, what can I kind of do as, I'm not really trying to, do you get me? When you expand on it, it's kind of like,
He's saying that it's got to be more than one person
exactly,
doing it.
we need
Yeah.
to
So
all
it's a myth.
be fighting together.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Be
saying,
supporting
yeah,
each
yeah.
other. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, you gotta pick your battles.
Nah, not
And
with,
I'm
not with this.
But no. In life, you got to pick your battles. On a day where I know I'm gonna get X'd because I decide to say the truth, like, brother, why are you telling me this is what black people keep their drugs in? And I decide to talk about it. That is not the battle I should be picking right now because I know this is an L. It might be nice to talk about it later on, like, yeah, man, I stand up for myself, but when my ass is up in jail and I got to ride that little couple hours,
you're
it's
right.
long,
Keep it
blood.
stepping.
You're right.
But
In
I'm
your
not.
head, you just go,
Nah, it is a
okay.
bit-
Yeah,
it is a
but
bad ball.
I've noted in my head what's happening. Don't get twisted. I'm not like I've brushed it and like, nigga, I noted it in my head and I'm cool. Like, I understand what's going on here. But right now, to have this battle with you is not the it's
Fam,
not
I
today.
don't. Go on.
No, just not to go back onto that again, but do we feel, I know you mentioned something about one of your friends doing something and but do we feel if you've got non-black friends that ain't posting stuff, is that an issue?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is an issue.
It is.
I'll go
Because
first.
because you're associating
go on.
yourself with us.
No, go on.
So if you do normally, then why not today, especially for me
I've got a
anyway.
different
So when I
outlook on it,
don't
but
see
you
no
lot go.
Blackout Tuesday, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the hashtag.
I'm next, by the way.
So it was basically saying in terms of if you're
Like
a
you
Susie that
so like
posts,
if
that posts her new nails or posts her driving to McDonald's or something,
Yeah.
and then you get me around black people, but then this has come on and you're not posting this, but you can post irrelevant things like that.
Yeah.
But now there's a serious matter, you don't want to post it.
Yeah.
Don't want to post.
Okay.
For me,
go on.
that actually it upsets me that I think there's certain people that I'm cool with that aren't black that haven't posted anything. Like you can post one thing and you can post another thing and there's not posting anything. And for me, if you're not posting anything and it's been a little, or it's coming up to a week now, it truly shows to me that you actually don't care.
Yeah.
And it shows to me that you don't care about us. I'll tell you one thing. You know when there's other things going on in the world, like when Paris is getting all hit with bombs and shit, and all these other, I think what happened in Belgium, got hit up.
Yeah.
Everyone was posting. Everyone was posting about what happened in Belgium. Fight for Belgium, this Belgium, that Belgium. You know when Paris did the lights and everything, everyone loved that. Everyone was posting that shit up. But when there's things going on for black people in our culture,
It's not the same
it's not-
energy always.
The energy's not reciprocated.
One thing, just to go on, just quickly what you said, literally 2 seconds. It's the same like, remember when Kim Kardashian got robbed or something? Bro, as many people posted about that for me as the Black Lives Blackout Tuesday thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you was to go on Insta and search the relevance of that,
In terms of the
Kim K is
amounts,
getting more posts.
For me-
do you get me?
For me, I feel like if we're actually friends and you call yourself my friend, you're my friend. We chill together. We do stuff together. Like, you know,
If we follow each
if
other
we
on
fuck with
Instagram,
each other,
brother, we
yeah.
know each other
and
personally.
you don't post nothing, yeah, because
And you've seen me rage
you've
about
seen-
it. Like,
exactly,
You're not
you've
only
seen me.
seeing me, you're seeing me, my friend, you're seeing us rage about
You
it.
see the times we're in right now, yeah. There's no place for fence sitters. You cannot be in the middle. You being in the middle is actually
Just
you
as-
picking
it's
a
worse.
side.
Yeah, we're disconnected now.
We're disconnected.
And that's what I mean. Like, I
You
think
cannot be in
I
the middle.
personally feel that. You see, when I go back to work and shit, like,
Things gonna be
it'll
different.
be highs and buys.
Yeah.
And
Things will be
I don't
different.
even feel two ways about, but just even by saying that, because I truly believe that in my heart now. You haven't done anything. You haven't shown that you cared. You're not showing anything for the cause. Not just for black people, but in racism in general. You're not showing that you care. You're
know
just
what I
happy
think?
sitting on the fence, being
Because
happily
I
privileged.
got a different kind of view on
But
it.
today, though, just quickly though, like because I was actually at the protest, innit? I would say there was a lot of people that were not black people. Obviously, it's gonna be all interracial because everyone's fighting right now, minus the whites, if effectively. But there was a lot of white people screaming for everyone, for the blacks, for just it was sick. It was actually sick. I can't even lie to
I'm just
you.
gonna play
There was
devil's
a
advocate, but I
lot.
don't really wanna do it.
A lot
I've
of
got a
people.
different view.
Before I
But
say
yeah,
that,
go on,
I don't
go
really
on.
wanna do it.
I think
And
it's crazy
good, man.
how
It's good.
like online, not even just online, but yeah, like in general, people go so ham, yeah, or so crazy for like the LGBT community. And don't get me wrong, they need their rights, and I get that. But the voices for that community, and even dogs, like I've seen people like, I don't know if you even saw, someone sent me one thing, or I think it was on Shea Barra, Tommy and what's her name? What's his girlfriend?
Molly
May from
And they
now.
killed
Their
they
dog
got
died in
the
5
dog
days.
shipped in from Russia and
If
it
you
died
saw
in
how
5
many
days.
people were going ham saying you didn't look after the dog, this is disgusting. Like even in general, how crazy people go for animals and that, and I get that. But then why is it then black? Are we below dogs? Are we below animals? Are we below all these other
you are,
things
fam.
you're fighting
In
for?
the UK, they used to say no blacks, no dogs, and no Irish or some shit like that.
It's
fam.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
But anyway,
crazy.
back to what Trey said. What I said about the having white friends. Well, not white friends, but friends that's not black. Posted about. You see, one of you just said. I can't remember who said it. If they post every day like irrelevant shit and they didn't post about it,
Yeah, it's me.
I'm on you for that. I'm gonna be on you.
Yeah, 100%.
If you didn't post though, I'm not gonna really be on you. Reason why I'm not gonna be on you.
If you're friends, if you're friends.
Yeah, I didn't post, and I'm black.
No, but you're fighting a cause though. That's different. And
So
I know
finish.
that.
No, so let me finish. That's what I was gonna say. So going back to my point, if you didn't post, and it's a bit techie because Jordan said a point, and that's what made me change my mind from what I said yesterday. He said if you post about Paris and bare random shit, and you're not posting about this, then cool. But
That truly shows you do not care.
Yeah, you do not care.
You actually,
But if you're
telling me,
yeah, you do not
by
care.
not posting,
So
you don't give a fuck.
yeah,
about this.
and that's why when you said what you said about the Paris thing, I thought, okay, cool. You know what? Yeah, you're right. If you're posting about other shit, then you don't care. But if you just didn't post yet, I can't lie. I'm like, and you don't really post like that. I'm not gonna look at you any different.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But
But
if
that's, again, it goes
but-
if you don't post that much. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
if you're
but-
active on socials, you're laughing every day.
Yeah,
You're bringing up all these
then I'm
other
gonna
topics.
see
that
See
I'm
that
your
like,
on-
name like on the
but-
stories every day, then you
but
must be posting something.
this is the
today.
problem. You're gonna have people that will post that don't give a fuck.
I hear that.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that
I hear
so-
that. I hear that.
I
My
even see-
thing is, which like,
I hear that.
would I want you to lie to me and like you care?
I see a
Or
couple.
would I rather
I
just-
think I would.
Would I rather
wait,
just?
no,
I
no,
wouldn't
no,
wait
no,
to
no,
lie to
no,
me.
no,
I
no,
rather,
wait, let me-
like
let me-
earlier,
no,
I said
let me-
something, and I know
wait,
you're not saying not to
wait,
say it on the
wait.
podcast, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The Donald Trump thing that I said. I'd rather you show me your racism.
So I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. So like, if you're not gonna post, and you believe that you don't really care, then that shows me that you might not be racist. You just don't give a fuck about black people, innit?
Like,
You know, it's,
No,
you know, it's,
wait,
you
wait,
know
wait, wait,
it's slightly
wait,
inhuman.
wait,
my
It's
thing is,
inhuman to
at
not
least-
care.
No,
Let me-
and that's cool, and that's what I said. I'm cool with knowing that you don't care about my thing, so that now I know that I need to pull myself away from you. And it's
This
cool.
is
Like,
it.
it's cool.
This is it.
But then at the
That's
same
it.
time,
you're
I
not
don't want
fighting,
I don't
though.
want no fake support.
But this is it. No, but see, I was gonna make a point on what you said. You said that, I'd rather, or you said you'd rather not, no one show you fake love, innit?
Yeah.
But you see, with me, yeah, cool. Even if you are posting and I don't know, you're not following it up by holding people accountable, yeah, and then you're just not posting at all,
Yeah.
brother. Where do we go from there? Because if you've not posted nothing, something as global as this, yeah, a problem this big of
Yeah.
this magnitude, you've not shown one support and you've not posted. Where do we go from here? What conversation are we gonna have after this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
None. We just keep it moving. I just know where
yeah.
you stand, and we keep it moving.
See
Yeah,
the
that's
posting thing, yeah. I try not to be judgmental on the posting thing because for
I
me
really try not
personally,
to.
I've got white friends that haven't posted, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really taken offense to it. Yeah, because I feel like, okay, you might
Only
you
no,
might
but
feel-
sorry.
I'm
Only
trying
take
to-
offense to it.
you-
No, wait, one sec. Only take offense to it if like that's what I said. What Jordan said was it triggered me because I was on what you're on. I didn't take offense to it, but then Jordan said something, and that's what triggered my mind to think, okay, cool. You know what? Jordan's got a point. If you're posting about other issues, so if you're someone that really talks about
No,
other
but
issues,
once- yeah,
and
yeah.
you're not talking about this issue,
Yeah.
then I should take offense to it. But you're right. I'm not going to take offense to it if you don't talk about.
But yeah,
nothing.
what I'm saying is, yeah, in general, if you don't post, because you might be showing you care through different aspects. Do you know what I mean?
That's
because
different.
some people, like I said, with the post and not post, it's tough because, like I said, some people are fake and half the time they don't care. But here's a black picture, Black Lives Matter, whatever. There you go. But in the second hand, it's
pushing
like
up black
even
screen,
if
nothing
you
else.
do think that, it's
No
like
writing, nothing.
you know what. That voice is better than nothing in a way. So it's like, even though you're not really, you might not care, I'm not here to just decide, God will judge you. But for me, it's like your voice is slightly counts.
Alright,
I
I just want to say that is such an African
God will
proverb.
judge you.
God will judge you.
God will judge
See,
you.
see, for me, go on. For me, I think what hurts me most is I think some non-black people aren't posting, not because they're racist. I think they want to post. They're not posting because they don't want to have that awkward conversation. And they don't want that awkward conversation not to come from us. They don't want it to come from someone that looks like them.
But
They
newsflash.
don't want their uncle to go.
No, but this is why I
what the
say
fuck?
Newsflash.
They don't want
You
their
are
cousin-
racist if you don't do
No,
that
but
because you're
That's what I'm saying. So
complicit.
you have to do it. You have to do it.
You see what you just
You know
said,
what I'm
yeah?
saying?
That goes back to my point when I was telling Mike,
You
where I
need
say
everyone.
you need everyone.
Yeah.
You need people that are like
So
them.
these people that
so,
are scared, don't be scared. No
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you need everyone
Yeah.
because, bruv, the people that are gonna be on you, it's gonna be your own people.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
the people that are gonna be on you, if they talk to someone that's like them, that might open their mind to think a lot differently. So that's why I say you need everyone. Like, I understand what you're saying. That yeah, it should be us. Don't let it be the gatekeeper. But in a way, brother, you can't tell a man to change his pattern after 50 years.
I'm not. No, that,
And you don't like
I think
him.
you're misinterpreting my point. My issue is, listen, we've been oppressed for how long?
Yeah.
If not us, our ancestors, the people that came before us, they've been fighting this good fight for how many years? Yeah. And for me to witness something and be an experience and not voice my hurt or voice my concern,
just as
or
bad.
even just say to him, listen, you can do your job, but you don't need to have this conversation with me. I feel like for me, it's a big disrespect and it goes against everything they've been fighting for all this time. I'm not saying that there's no power in numbers or anything like that. I'm just saying for me, okay, if someone approaches me, if a policeman approaches me, he's in a car and he
that's
says
not the bit I'm
something
talking about, you know.
racist, I have to say something.
Yeah, but that's not
I
the bit-
need
that's not
to
the bit I'm
say
talking
something.
about.
About
The bit I'm talking about,
owe it to yourself.
I owe it to myself.
That's the bit I'm talking about. You said about the gatekeeper thing, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they're gatekeeper. That the way you just said about it, I agree with that. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the gatekeeper thing. You said they're not the gatekeepers, and we shouldn't treat them like gatekeepers. But I'm not saying that we should treat them like gatekeepers. But we need them on our side.
Yeah,
because-
but I'm saying we need them as well. We don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
them
No, no,
outside.
and that's what I say. I agree with
They
you.
are
I'm
the
just clarifying
gatekeepers.
to you that I agree with that
Okay.
part. But when you talk
Effectively,
about the
they
other
are
thing,
though
and
because
it's different.
because they're
They
the
are the
only ones that are
gatekeepers,
going to
though.
look the same as them.
But this is the
No,
but this is the
same as
issue.
us.
Is don't give him
Get
the
all the
option.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
give
Don't
him
all the power.
Don't
I
give him
agree,
the
I
option.
agree
You
with
know what I
that.
mean?
And
Yeah,
them
yeah,
being
yeah.
the
You can say
listen,
what you're gonna say, and I can't change that.
Yeah.
You're a man of power, and I'm little me here right now.
And what
But
we also
don't
have to
think
realise-
that I haven't acknowledged what you
Yeah.
said, and don't think that I think it's okay.
Exactly.
'Cause it's not.
Exactly.
It's
What we
not.
also
You know it's not. I know
what we
it's
also
not.
have to realize is the fact that them being the gatekeeper is why we're in this mess anyway, because they've abused their position over and over again, years after years. So now what we have to do is change. Do you know what the definition of insanity is, fam? I'll explain it to you. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. We cannot rely on these people, to solve our problems for them. We need to take an active role in it. We
Doing the
need
same
to.
thing.
We
Quickly,
need,
Expecting
Doing the
different
same
results.
thing and expecting different results.
quickly,
That's the
yeah.
definition of
I want to
insanity.
ask everyone, yeah.
Like
Like,
weekend
what do you lot think?
Go on, Suez.
I missed it. Wait.
Nah, you hear it back. You hear it back.
Switch out the team.
he said we.
He was like,
I
you know what
said,
the definition of insanity is? And he was like, when you're doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
results.
And I was like, just like weekend league.
That's literally it.
Switch out the striker, guys.
Quickly, on a like, because the time's kind of running. Like, what do you lot think the next step is of what's from where we are now? So today's Wednesday, innit?
For us, we will be in a lot better, calmer situation than the Americans. The votes this year over there. He's gonna win that election.
he's not gonna win.
No. I'm talking
Bro.
about. No.
Wait,
not
hold on,
even
wait,
just
quickly,
that.
quickly,
Go on.
I think he's gonna win, man.
Understand,
He's gonna win, man.
he is going to win
He's not gonna
that
win.
election.
He's not gonna
Did
win.
you did you not even see what he said today?
He's gonna win.
Did you
We
see what
will
he said
pray.
today?
We will pray, but he's
Today,
going.
hold on, wait, quickly. Today, he spoke to the Black Americans.
Oh, and said that
What
well
you
we
got
gotta
to lose?
lose.
He said, what you got to
I hear
lose?
that, but
He
you,
said,
you
over
see us.
58% of your youth hasn't got jobs. You're in poverty. Your death rate is stupid. What have you got to lose? And he's sitting there in a vote for Trump hat, and he's got all the support in the world.
No, he's going
to win that election.
Do you know why? It's
And
because there's no one powerful or good enough at going against him. That's the problem.
Joe
So-
Biden's
listen,
got a lot of support, but
Yeah,
This
but
would
he's
have
not
been
he's not
perfect time.
the guy.
he's not the guy.
You
I was
see,
literally
you see
just thinking that.
you see
Where
what's
the
going
fuck
on
is
right
Obama?
now. You see what's going on
fam,
right
you
now.
need
This is why
him.
he's not gonna win. Everything,
Actually, don't need Obama.
everything that's going on right now. is why he's
Obama,
not.
he's a scapegoat. Obama didn't do shit for America.
Yeah, but
he was
he.
a puppet.
It doesn't matter
You know-
because
you
it's
know-
all we. It's
Fuck
the
it.
only.
I know.
It's the closest we've
I know,
got.
but we had hope.
Listen. You know they
closest we've got.
You know they used Obama to fuck up the country.
Yeah.
They used him to fuck it up so that they could bring Trump in to look like the god.
Yeah.
You know, he was a scapegoat. They let him run it twice in a row.
They
gave
gave
him
him
2
nice to
terms
have a
to
little
fuck
black
it
man up in the ends and just.
They let him fuck it up.
But anyway,
Give a
wait,
young
anyway,
slap by the dream.
let me land.
Yeah,
Everything, all the events of what's happening right now is why I don't think he's gonna win, because it's like a domino effect. Do you know what I mean? This has happened, that has happened, and now he's taunting black people because he knows we can't organize ourselves. But when you're actively taunting people, that have been oppressed and are now in pain, I guarantee you, he's not going to win.
Do you want to take this in? There's people that are protesting.
It's striking violence.
There's people that are protesting that are fighting the Black Lives Matter. You know they're still going to vote for him.
But bruv, they're not voting because of a race thing.
Do you know
they're
that?
voting for their pockets.
It goes for the same man that actually care about us in this country, still vote Tory. You know why? Because their mum told them to vote Tory.
But
So what you will do is vote Trump, and your sister
win.
will vote Trump.
But it's
and your
not
brother
mad.
will
It's
vote
not even
Trump.
a mad thing that he's gonna win. That's why it's not.
He's gonna
like,
win.
It's not like the way you're talking. That you think if he wins, you're gonna be shocked.
I'm not gonna be shocked.
That's why he's gonna win though.
But
Because
he's not
he
gonna
shouldn't
win.
be shocked. He's gonna win. He's
gonna win, man.
Bruv, when he wins, I'm just gonna be like, yep, and then that's when the world's over. It's all
Sorry
over.
though. Back to what I'd said though. What do you not think going forward now? Like obviously, do you know what it is? Because I know. Yeah, I know. No, it is. I just know. This whole social media thing is
I
gonna
think
fade away.
There's
and
definitely
Before-
going to be a change.
Yeah, before we've
I
said
think now there will be a change. Yeah.
we've said prior, like, yeah, we've had protests before, groups going out and fighting this cause before, but I don't know, something feels different about this one.
Yeah.
Even the fact that there's a little bit of ethnicity in the royal family for me, all little things like that,
Just what I'm
it's
saying, it's
slowly-
sparking something.
it's
Yeah.
something's coming now. Meghan Markle and Harry saying, you know, fuck the
Rebelling,
fuck the monarchy. Do you get me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that is you man don't understand how major.
Major's
Yeah.
gonna
But
come
that's
out
what-
about
that's-
Major's
that's
gonna
what-
come out
that's
about
the bench.
Man,
No,
man.
you
That's
get-
what we just
you
spoke
get-
about. Though, needing.
What was that?
Prince.
Prince what?
Who's the one? Who's the child?
Charles.
Who's the?
Oh, Prince Andrew.
Andrew. Yeah.
Wait until you see bare stuff. Remember I told you bare stuff.
Oh,
this guy. Bare
shit.
Stuff, bare stuff is gonna come out.
No,
about
wait a
him.
minute.
Bare
God
stuff.
damn. The brother with the mask. The people that what they called? That's I exposing bare things.
Oh.
We didn't even talk about that.
my
Oh,
God.
Anonymous.
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 You know
Anonymous.
You know that was winning.
no,
Have
don't know that.
you man seen V for Vendetta? That's how he's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
That's how they're
Some-
moving.
Anonymous,
okay,
it's a-
break it down because I know you have the info.
So
please.
Anonymous they're like a hack. They're like a hacking group, you know, and they pop up when there's injustice going on in the world, and they like reveal secrets and everything.
Also,
And then the other day, they just came. Like I think I was sleeping. I woke up in like morning. You know, I always check my Instagram. I've seen it in Shade Room. I've seen it raw. Anonymous has come out. They've said that they're gonna release bare information. They apparently released information on Trump.
Yeah.
Epstein.
That's what they're doing. Videos.
Do you know,
has
sorry,
to do-
just-
One sec,
because I'm getting sucked in. Let me finish.
Go on.
I want him to finish, but the only reason why I know about them is because I saw the meme with the professor from Money Heist.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I
It was
was rolling
this.
around.
It was
Because
this.
I
Wait,
didn't
carry
know
on,
what
'cause
to
you're
say.
such a man.
I wanted to explain. I wanted to explain.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know much.
What they're saying they're gonna do is if Trump doesn't come out of office, if he doesn't come out the White House, if he doesn't start doing what he needs to be done, they're gonna just start releasing stuff. It has
They've
to
already
do with
started.
The Epstein. The
I
Epstein
saw
case.
They've already
pictures
started.
of the little kids.
You see them
Wait,
pictures
what
that
did
I
they
put up?
release?
All the child
They
molesting.
released. So wait, I'm just gonna explain quickly. So basically, there's been like proceedings, that have happened in America, but the government has brushed it under the carpet. Basically,
Wait, do you know about them?
yeah.
Like Trump.
Trump is a molester.
No,
He's a
no,
rapist
like,
with
Naomi
Epstein.
Campbell's been called out on
Yes,
things.
yes.
Chris Tucker, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson,
Yeah,
Oprah,
But see, people
Tucker.
don't know
Wait,
about
wait,
this.
Tom Hanks.
And you know what it is? I don't know much.
Wait, sorry, go
You're
on,
gonna
let
say
me-
names.
let me
I need to know
finish.
names
And
and
then-
details.
Yeah, so all these people,
Details of what happened.
people that we've mentioned, they're part of an occult. Yeah, they have their own private island where they bring underage girls there,
Illuminati.
molest them. Prince Andrew's part of this, by the way.
Illuminati.
So Prince Andrew's expose actually started this. Yeah, they found out that he's part of it. Once they found out that Prince Andrew was part of the rapist occult and that society, they found out that Epstein was part of it. Once they found out that Epstein was actually the provider and all of these things, they found out Trump was part of it. And Trump actually had him killed in prison so that wouldn't come out. You didn't know
Known
that.
for young girls though, messing with young girls.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
Fam, it's nasty.
And
all the American. I put it on my Twitter the other day.
Yeah.
Did anyone? I put it on my
I'm
my
not on Twitter
Instagram,
anymore, bro.
but I tweeted it.
We've got
And
10
it was
minutes just to let you know.
2 months ago. I said, watch when all these dirty secrets about America come out, and they're
Yeah.
all gonna start flooding in, and I can't wait. all these nasty man that been kidney fiddling and all this nastiness.
So what is this? They're gonna drop information.
Fam, they've been dropping
but
bombshells.
it depends on what
They've
action's
been
taken
dropped,
first.
we don't,
Okay, so it's like a
Based
reaction
upon things
to what's happening
happening.
in the world.
So if nothing happens,
But
then
we
they're just
don't-
gonna
we
keep.
don't
No, but
actually.
people
It's,
high
it's,
up have been known to be paedophiles though, and no one's cared.
no, but
They're gonna get now.
Because the media don't publish.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, the Donald Trump thing, I saw bare
I've seen
pictures
from
with
ages
those
ago-
girls.
From ages ago, him with like 15-year-old girls.
Yeah, I didn't. No, but I didn't see this until the
No, but
pictures came out the other day.
Did you see the case? Didn't you see the case? Didn't you see the?
No, I just saw the
But there's
pictures.
There's
The
a
papers.
case, the papers of
Yeah.
what he's being charged for and everything. There's
Okay,
And we don't know
come
about
on,
it because
if you
they
know,
brushed
if
it
you
under
can
the
just tell me
carpet.
some few things, because this is mad. I didn't know
Oh,
this.
I don't know, like child molestation of a 14-year-old. Next case, child molesting,
Sexual assault.
sexual assault.
He's a
Next
rapist.
case,
All different
cases, bro.
And these have been thrown out, but they've just been covered up.
No, it's still ongoing, but because he's president, they've brushed it under the carpet.
For the time
That's
being.
why
They're like, yeah, cool,
Anonymous
we can
has
sit
come
on
out.
this and you deal with
Yeah.
this after.
Oh, so he's okay. The cases were there. but
Yeah.
But then the thing is, if he gets in power,
He's
it's
gonna
all
get rid of that.
brushed. That's what I'm saying. It's all gonna get brushed. So
Because
the whole Epstein thing, like even the Queen said the other day that she's looking to tell Prince Charles,
Back
not
off,
Prince
yeah,
Charles,
calm down, Prince
Andrew,
Andrew,
to back off, step down. You're no longer with the royals. Like,
which he
'cause of
which
their
he should have done
embarrassment.
already, by the
Yeah.
way. But look how long it's been. Do you know how long we found out that this guy's a
Yeah, I
rapist?
know.
He was in the newspapers. It was global. It was global
remember.
news. It was getting coverage.
Out of sight, out of
Yeah.
mind, wasn't it?
I remember.
It's fucked. It's actually
Well,
so fucked.
Media's too powerful,
It's
man.
too
Yeah.
powerful.
I'm
They
not gonna
control
lie, lad.
everything.
But social media, we can change it, bro.
Therefore,
Break the
Even that
narrative.
though is part of it though.
Yeah.
Really to a degree. The whole social media is a big part of this
Yeah,
whole.
yeah.
so wait,
Yeah,
I
but we
want to
can-
go
we can
around
actually
here and
do
ask
the
everyone.
part.
What do you think? What do you think the solution?
Go
Can
on, start with Trey and then
racism
we'll go
can
around.
racism be quashed? Can racism be ended?
I personally don't think that racism might ease up, but racism will never end.
It'll never
It will
end.
never end.
It will
Discrimination
never
will never end. But there can be a change. Like I said before, if everyone has a voice, and if everyone speaks up and we move together, then there will be some change.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it will go completely, but there will definitely be some change, and that's what we can. Baby
Right.
steps is better than no steps.
Yeah.
And if we're working towards something, then that's an accomplishment in itself.
I agree with you. I don't think racism can fully end. I feel like the only way that racism can be like brushed under the carpet, and it will be for such a short term as well, is if a bigger evil was to come up and unite. As far-fetched as it sounds, let's just say there was an invasion of aliens. That's when
You're loving it.
That's when
He's like a big evil. I thought about Thanos.
Gonna see Thanos.
No.
This is what I'm saying.
about Thanos
This
straight
is what I'm
up,
saying.
like, fuck.
Second of all, I feel like I feel like racism can be quashed if there are better laws to protect black people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If they actually make
No, but
law-
you see with that,
Yeah.
I clocked. See, police officers, they're low, they're low. And you know what's so funny? I
But this is
was
what you
watching
think.
Joe Biden podcast, and I clocked police officers are only been about for like 100 years, you know,
Mm.
they ain't been that long. So they're just ground level of an organization that's been up there in it. So it's no other law to like. The law is what they say way above their head. So it's not above their head, innit? It's above their head. So it's not even a police thing.
God,
Yeah,
what-
but that's
No,
that's
I'm not. I didn't
they're
say.
on
I
our
didn't say it
level,
was.
so
I
we
didn't
have
say
to
it
No,
was
no,
a
I'm saying,
police thing.
I'm not saying he's saying policing, but he said they need to put better laws to protect. But
Yeah, to
the,
protect
but
black
the thing is,
people.
the police officers are here to protect the public, and the way we're getting treated, we're not getting treated as the public. So if that's what the police officers are following from higher up in it, so I'm thinking there ain't no laws to protect black
Let
people.
Trey, it'll
We're
come
just-
round, it'll come round, big
We're
man.
just
It'll come
really
round.
below.
It'll come
We're
round,
just
big man.
dog shit, innit? To
I
them.
feel like I don't necessarily agree with what you two are saying in terms of it can never end. I feel it, of course it can end. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be in 10 years or 100 years. But generationally,
It will end.
not even necessarily it will end. If the right steps are taken, where movements like what's going on now, everybody kind of uniting. White people in power saying this, Asian people in power saying this. Do it like I'm hearing Chinese are doing a madness for black people, but the other day they were telling black people come out the supermarket because of Corona. So do you get me? So if everyone's uniting, I think hundreds of years down the line,
we can.
God willing,
We can.
obviously man ain't religious, but God willing, like it's gonna get better. It's the only thing you can hope for, man. You can't be a pessimist in this situation. I feel you have to be an optimist, or you're fighting a lost cause.
And to be fair, sorry, just to
my
go.
Remember, we got 10 minutes
Nah,
left.
you said it's gotta go around.
Yeah, we got to go
Yeah.
around. We got long left.
I agree with what you're saying, basically, yeah. But I feel that
itching for that
we
one,
need to
isn't
help ourselves also. I think that we need to stop We need to stop giving easy excuses like for police or for white people or for, do you get what I mean? Everyone that's fighting against us, we need to stop giving them easy excuses and fighting all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? Always using anger as a resolution. Instead, use our brain and just be smarter with things, business-wise as well. Because if we grow together, then no one can stop us.
I disagree with that, but I'll let it.
You disagree?
I'm
not gonna lie. We've got 10 minutes, man.
I think right now,
gonna die.
I think we're making the necessary steps, and I think we're going to see the biggest change of wins that we've ever seen for us and for our people. And I think we're going to continue to see it when we have kids and everything. But I think I read something the other day. I'm just going to say it quickly. And we are the grandkids of the ones that they could not slave. Yeah. And just think about how powerful that is. True. Yeah. We are the grandkids of the ones that they couldn't slave.
That's true.
So what are our grandkids going to be?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it starts with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Yeah. It starts with us calling people out, having that awkward conversation and not making it awkward for them. Educating people and making people understand. And then it comes with self-love. And I mean self-love for your brother, self-love for black women. Self-love
for your neighbour down the road.
Done. And I'll be honest with you, that's a big topic that we didn't really touch on today. But by being around the people that I'm in this room right now, and a lot of people that aren't here today, that's something that I've learned a lot more, especially over the past couple of years, talking to people like Scorch, talking to my brother, talking to Troy, and I know Clay speak about it very highly as well. And that's something that I've learned from you lot. So it doesn't just start from what we talk about now. It carries on and it has to continue.
Nah, my girl rattled me today. She said, "You don't really do much for Black Lives Matter." I'm thinking, brother, if you know ask my brethren how I get down when
no,
it
this is what
I'll
be honest with you.
It's
getting real now, isn't it? So, but that's my.
No, go on, say your point. We just do a little
back to like the real question is like change going forward. I feel like there will be changes, like Jordan said. Like, like Trey said, it'll be years down the line because it won't just stop today. But we just kind of like we're gonna have to go to war, fam. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Might like.
There's gonna be
if I was back in the day, I'll be on the Malcolm X kind of side. We're gonna have to go to war in it if I keep it real, because right now, us like banning down the whole place. We're banning down the whole place for them to just arrest the police officer, and they're not doing it. So it's gonna come a point where they're gonna lose money because we're banning down the place because we're going to war, and that's when we're gonna get justice. So me, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of battles from now till years, but at the end of it, we're gonna get results, and I feel like that's because. Like every generation, not black generation, I do feel like people that's not black, they got an open mind to life in it, and
people's minds are opening.
And the longer it goes on,
I've seen a lot of people.
So much.
And the longer it goes on, we'll be fine.
Like,
but right now,
I've seen like I don't even want to say names, but like there's people that we know, girls especially that. They're really going in. And for the first 2 days, I thought, you know what, you're doing much in it. And I don't know if it's genuine, but you're still going in.
But because it's so consistent,
that's why
and I love that.
You have to.
And you know you have to go in because you like black boys, so you know what I mean. You write for us for what you love, innit? At the end of the day, whether it's boys, music, culture,
whatever, just right. Just
our thing. So write for us, innit?
Can we wrap it up? Like I said. Anyone that's not black here, you're showing support, love for that. That's it, real. But
have the conversation.
Please don't.
It means a lot.
Just don't make it a social media for a couple of days.
Yeah, man.
Please
do it because you actually want to, not because it looks cool or it fits
in. And any injustice, please don't keep it just on police brutality.
Racism.
Racism. Any racism you see, please step in and talk up in it, because you do a lot more than just the black folks talking. Yeah. You that's not black. You really do a lot in it.
As much as we said we don't, we actually do need these people.
Yeah, we need you.
When we spoke about the gatekeeping thing,
we need you.
We slightly do. Do you get what I mean? We need these
we appreciate
these people to actually break that barrier.
No, wait, hold on. Don't say that we appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it.
No.
Because it's
no. We don't appreciate it.
It's expected.
That's what you do.
You know what?
I saw someone else say that, and I am not going to be thankful for you. I'm not going to be thankful for you fighting our cause when it should have been fucking given to us in the first place. I don't appreciate shit. Just do what you're doing and keep doing it well, and I'm going to keep doing it. That's it.
That's it. It needs to be as blank as the files. Just to touch on something like that. it can't be said like
Hands
that
up.
because it's done.
Shouldn't have said that.
Oh. No.
Shouldn't have said that. I feel shit now.
Nah, but we got to look at this whole racism thing as a term of like, if an elderly person's getting, I don't know, attacked, everybody in the world's gonna look at it like, oh, that's fuckery.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
But with racism, it's not look like that.
Yeah.
So until that's competing at the same level, it's never gonna be solved.
it.
I
Do you
really
get
want to
me?
make want to make one last point because I feel like you made.
Lads,
a
I'm
good
just gonna
point.
say,
Wait, 1 second.
The camera is gonna turn off very soon. The battery's gonna die.
22.
Big cuts,
No,
big
it's not
cuts,
even
do you
that.
get me?
But
No,
yeah,
go on,
so
go on.
I
Check
want-
it. Go on, check it.
I want to make the point, yeah,
Go on.
what Jordan said in regards to the black women thing. That is something as well, because we spoke a lot. We should have spoken out a bit more, okay, but we're speaking from our perspective and in general. But black women also need to be uplifted a lot more as well.
No, go on, carry on.
Black women also need to be uplifted a bit more as well and put on more of a pedestal.
we
And
need
we
to
actually need to
start.
support them
Yeah.
because from the world, we get so much hate as black people, and then sometimes even from our own as well.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need
They
to think
actually, when you
smart.
actually deepen, like I used to be that guy that was like, I wasn't really, not saying I wasn't hearing it, okay, because my family's black and stuff, but I never really understood it when you're young. Do you know what I mean? But then when you realize that, okay, as black men, sometimes we're racially abused or discriminated. Even them, it's like they're not saying they're below us, but in some cases they're treated even worse than how we are. Do you know what I mean? Because we're guys.
Bro, we're gonna touch on. I feel
Yeah, I was about to say,
we're
we
gonna
need
touch
to-
on this properly another time because
Yeah.
You know
he's
what?
saying
It's
a
not enough,
10
it's not
minutes.
enough.
For now, yeah, we need to get this.
Just to say as well, like we're back and active again.
Yeah.
We're back recording
Yeah, man.
as normal. But yeah, this one had to be.
Yeah, man.
So many things.
We had to talk about it, innit? And
Quick,
there's so much more we want to talk about.
quickly. There's a website. It's called change.org. I went on there earlier today, signed a petition for George Floyd, Ahmed Aubrey, for the reopening of Sandra Bland's case. And we didn't really talk about Sandra Bland, but the reopening of her case where she was killed in 48 hours of custody by police. And you don't even need to donate. Just sign the petition. I know some people are stingy with their money and everything. I donated £2, then £6, then £5. Then I'm going to donate to the Sandra Bland one later if it needs money.
Say it again.
Change.org, I think it is. So it's one of them ones. But just sign the petitions, please, because everyone's got time to post up a black screen. But when it's 2 clicks, you put your name in, you put your email, they send you an email confirmation, send it back.
Like
That's why we make the difference.
The support is great, but
so donate, sign the
the
petitions.
support is great, but the follow up is just as important.
But
as
the
well.
follow up is
more
just
follow-up.
that's
As
the counter.
important.
Because the
If
voice
not more.
isn't enough. Clearly the voice ain't enough. So
And in no way, don't be no bandwagon person, because it's cool now. Because
Yeah.
it's cool now.
Yeah.
Let's mom. What are you on in a real life?
And this is-
In
and
a
this-
month's time, there's no.
And this is what we're saying,
Keep that energy.
Those conversations need
Yeah.
to be had. You need to go
When
sign
we're
these
discriminated in the
positions.
lines, when people are arrested
He's
or
not- he's
handcuffed
wrapping
for no
up.
reason, talk up.
You know, like, I was just about to say, any injustice.
Anything,
from
talk
wasn't
up.
from today.
If you walk past a black boy and you look like he feels like he's being harassed. If you feel like he's being harassed,
Open up.
deal with it. Just say
out.
something.
The
Be-
time is
just
now.
be
But
a
we
game
what we need to
changer.
realize is, listen, this is not.
God,
This is
wrap it up.
wait.
Go on,
I
wrap
just
it up.
yeah, we can wrap up.
Wrap
What
up.
we need to actually make sure that we're highlighting the fact that listen, this is not a blacks v white thing. This is everyone against racism, innit? That we're actually here to
come together.
challenge racism. Do you know what I mean? So
Show that off.
yeah, man.
Let's come together.
But yeah, we're gonna have to end it there. But don't get twisted. This ain't the last time we're gonna be talking about this.
Nah. We're gonna keep going in.
But
It's a movement. We're gonna keep going. Episode 5 done. What I'm.
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Black Lives Matter.